Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Guy Moonstar, and today we'll be breaking down the official trailer of the Umbrella Academy. If you didn't know, the trailer of the Umbrella Academy dropped yesterday, just in case you didn't know. But in this video, we'll be officially breaking down everything we saw in the trailer, the villains, the characters, everything you need to know about the entire Umbrella Academy Season 2 that's coming out. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get down to the video. So basically, Season 2 will be picking up from where last season stopped. Vanya was, let's just do a quick recap of last season. Vanya was trying to murder her siblings and the entire planet. The Time Traveling Commission, as they're known, was trying to stop Five from stopping his sister from killing everyone on the planet. Are you all caught up? Fine, are we all caught up? Let's get back to Season 2. Really? At the end of the last season, Five decided to revert his siblings into teenagers to try and stop Vanya from ending the world. Or the world from ending, whichever one, vice versa. But at the beginning of the trailer, we do see that was all for nothing. We see an apocalypse happening, and the Umbrella Academy are standing there, and they get burned to ashes. Completely burned to a crisp. It's almost like Umbrella Academy Season 1 was a waste of my time. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. As we can see from here, the Season 1, they did not accomplish their goals. What Five tried to do was a complete failure, and they ended up time traveling themselves to 1963. Yes, 1963. The age of hippies and other things. The civil rights movement and other things. I don't really know much about 1963, but I do know that's where they ended up. In the trailer, we do see Hazel trying to explain to Five how they ended up in 1963. Why they're in 1963, and what really puzzled me was that Hazel was a very old man in 1963, which makes literally no sense. Because we saw him last season as a man in his 30s during the apocalypse, and he didn't time travel with them, so how is he like 60 years old? Anyway, we do see Five appear in 1963, puzzled as usual. And then we see where Diego is in 1963. He's in a mental asylum. I don't even want to know how this happened, but my best bet is that he attacked a bunch of cops and they locked him in here because he was ranting about how he was from the future. And that woman beside him, her name's Lila. I'll get to her in a minute. But this is when he appeared in 1963. And as you can see on the TV, that's a picture of JFK announcing his speech. This is probably the first time he appeared in 1963. And did I even forget to mention, Diego has a new girlfriend. Or at least that's what these pictures are indicating. Obviously, he's going to have a relationship with this woman, Lila. Obviously, it's not that hard to miss. Then we get on to Luthor. What has Luthor been up to this entire time? I'll tell you what's been up to. He's boxing. Or wrestling. I didn't really see him with gloves on, so I'm guessing he's probably wrestling. My best bet's boxing. I'm not sure the WWE existed in the 1960s. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do some research on that. If you guys know whether the WWE existed in the 1960s, just go down to my comment section and tell me, because I really don't know. My best bet is that this is definitely boxing. I'm guessing Luthor is cheating with his super strength, or what counts as super strength in the Umbrella Academy universe. Probably cheating with super strength. Definitely cheating. Then next we move on to Klaus. It's so, how do I begin to break this down? Klaus started a cult. Because I'm not really sure why we're all surprised. This is just typical Klaus. As from the images we got, I'm guessing this is him escaping from an asylum or a hospital and deciding to form a cult. Because the 60s, and if you're not a hippie, you're not in the 60s, just saying. This is his cult. This is how big the cult Klaus formed is. What was bothering me is, how the heck can Klaus actually control a cult when he's high on weed? Now we move on to Allison, who's also stuck in the 1960s. During the civil rights movement, being a black woman in the 1960s. I can't say it's good or perfect for anyone. But we also have a new character there. His name is Raymond. He's supposed to be a husband and a loving father and a good leader. That's his description I've seen. But he's going to help her in the civil rights movement thing that Allison's going to be helping with too. And then we move on to Ben. Last time we saw Ben, he was technically dead. He is still dead. I don't know how a ghost can time travel. I have no idea how that's possible. But I'm guessing when Five moved Klaus with him, Ben also moved with him because his body is still in 2019. I'm not sure how this is possible. But I guess they'll have a better explanation for it in the season 2. Yeah, we'll have a better explanation. Then we have Vanya. Apparently Vanya is still alive. I don't want to be biased here, but I actually hope that Vanya would have died by now. that she's still alive. Yay. And I'm guessing Vanya is moving on to a relationship with a woman who, according to her description, married too young and is from Southern. Okay, and she's Southern American. Let's just leave it there. She's from Texas. Let's leave it at that. And then we move on to the villains of the season. The Commission. Ever since the female leader of the Commission died or was killed last season, a new leader has come up. And I'm getting some big Doom Patrol level crazy here because apparently the leader is a dude in a fish tank. Sorry, a fish in a tank in a suit. And he's going to be sending 3 Swedish assassins after the entire Umbrella Academy to take them down because 5 keeps messing with him and causing shenanigans for the Time Commission. And as you can see, these assassins are not normally trained. They're extremely trained. I mean, I saw this trailer. Diego throws a knife at one and he even just dodged it. They're going to go after the Umbrella Academy one by one in 1960s. First of all, they're going to attack the mental asylum where Diego's at. And Lilo is going to help him escape. Now, I said I was going to talk about Lilo a little bit. Now let's talk about Lilo. Lilo, according to her description, is a very brilliant scientist, or maybe just brilliant. But it also says that she's insane, depending on the situation she's in. So I'm guessing she's probably going to be helping Diego escape the mental asylum. That's all we know for now. Then next, they're going to go after Vanya. I'm just doing this in order of what I saw in the trailer. It could be different in the season. Let's go with that. They're going to go after Vanya when she's alone on the road, one of the Swedish people. The Swedish assassins. The Swedish assassin, especially one that's just like the milkman and carrying a AK-47 gun. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. What type of gun is this? Anyway, he's just like a milkman and he's Swedish. And next person they're going to be going after, like I said, according to the trailer, is Allison. First things first, they're going to knock on her door and then they're going to try and shoot her to death. Or strangle her to death. Then we're going to get to the most important part of the trailer, the part that I said I'll be talking about a little bit more. The bombs. The real reason that they're back in 1963. Well, not the exact reason, but according to 5, they brought the end of the world from 2019 back to 1963. I'm not sure how it happened, but they're definitely going to explain it. But so far, that's all I got. And I'm guessing we're looking at a nuclear holocaust. Like before it was Vanya that was going to destroy the world, but now it's the nuclear holocaust, and I'm guessing Russia is involved. But this is going to affect the entire planet. Now, there's a little tidbit that I'm very, very interested in the trailer is the fact they said that this is connected to JFK. The assassination attempt on JFK, where he's supposed to die, but 5 was sent to kill him last season, but he didn't kill him. So they say, how does JFK's death tie into this? JFK's death is what ties into the destruction of the world. 5 was sent to kill him, but he didn't. So are they saying if JFK doesn't die, the whole world is gonna end? Is 5 gonna have to kill JFK? I thought they were over the whole killing people thing. Then the other part of the trailer we found really weird is this blue strobing light that we always see. We saw it on Luthor, we saw it on Vanya, we saw it on Allison, but we don't know really what he's doing. Are they gonna be time traveling to different eras, or is it just the point that they land in 1963? Because not for Allison, I don't think that's possible because we saw Allison wearing this exact same dress in the previous picture in 1963, and the blue light is there. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about Cha-Cha and Hazel. I didn't see Hazel anywhere in the trailer or in the description or anywhere at all. So I don't think we'll be seeing Hazel. I don't think we'll be seeing Cha-Cha. We'll be seeing Hazel as in very old man, but not Cha-Cha. And then the Umbrella Academy will eventually find each other and team up. The dysfunctional family are going to team up again and try to stop the end of the world. My best guess is this picture here, they're either seeing the future or they're all gonna die. And then 5 is gonna have to bring them back together again. In this time of crisis, they are going to the only person they actually trust that knows more about this than them, and that's Reginald Hargreaves. They're going to meet Reginald Hargreaves in 1960s. And then there's a tiny little tidbit that you didn't see in the trailer. You might understand it. You see that tiny thing there? That thing there, that's Pogo. Pogo in the 1960s. A chimpanzee that is over 70 years old. That's Pogo. Yeah, that's Pogo right there. Just wanted you to know. Then we get the big team up thing we're seeing at the end here, where 5 is with an axe. I'm not even surprised if 5 is with an axe at this point. He can murder people with his bare hands. I didn't really see what he needs the axe for. And the Umbrella Academy are finally going to team up and take down the Commission in one way or the other, because that's definitely Klaus right over there, and he's being shot in the air. I'm not even surprised by that at all. I'm guessing he probably time jumped here, or factually moved in there. Then at this part of the trailer, we get something very peculiar that I've been wanting to talk about, like how Allison never uses her power. Diego references this as a nod to her never using her power, and that she uses her power on him to make him punch himself in the face. Yeah, why is that exactly? Anyway, we're at the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I do videos on different TV shows, different movies, mainly on the CW, but I'm thinking of moving on to Netflix. Umbrella Academy is like my first show I've done on Netflix. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do the usual, or don't. I don't care. I'm joking. Please, I care. Please subscribe. Please subscribe and share this video. Please, I'm begging you. P.S. This woman's name is Lila, not Lilo. Just remember.